Well, some tense moments, to say the least, at Pittsburgh International Airport last night when a Delta plane went off at the taxiway. Amy Wadas joins us from Pittsburgh International Airport. The plane's still there behind you over your shoulder, right, Amy?
John, it sure is. It's been behind us for hours, and the spokesperson here at the airport says they are working with Delta to try to figure out how to get this plane out of here. And we also reached out to the FAA to see if they could tell us anything more about an investigation into what happened here. So we're waiting to hear back from them. But you can see the nose is dipped down off to the right. So a very scary looking scene, and you can imagine very scary for the folks who were on this plane last night. In fact, one passenger told us he never imagined something like this happening in his lifetime. And he says things seemed calm at first, but then they got pretty tense very quickly. Now, this Delta flight 2231 had 77 people on board, and the plane slid off of the taxiway around 6:30 last night, just before it was supposed to take off and head to Atlanta. Now, passengers say they were on the plane for about 3 hours before they were able to get off. One of the people on the plane did send us some video as they were getting off the jet, and we spoke to a man who flies to Atlanta from Pittsburgh every week for work. He says it took a while to de-ice the plane before they got it moving, and when they finally started to go, he says that's when he heard a loud crash.
The pilot came on and started going, "Keep your seatbelts on, keep your seatbelts on." We didn't know why, because he goes, "Oh, well, we're just off the runway a little bit." And I went on Google Earth and saw that we weren't off a little bit, we were off a ton.
Now, a few passengers say the plane nearly went into a ravine nearby. Delta says the passengers were transported back to the terminal once everyone was able to get off the plane. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Delta did provide another flight to folks who wanted to continue on to Atlanta last night. And again, it is unclear, back out here live, when this plane will be removed from the taxiway. And we do know that the airport is open and running and other flights are taking off, so that isn't an issue if you're planning on flying out of Pittsburgh International this morning. Reporting this morning, Amy Wadas, KDKA News.